welcome to this TT Rockstars video, and we're over halfway! Yay! So this is the over halfway special. Started doing loads of specials now, but yeah. So I'm gonna start. Nothing special about the special, then we're over halfway and we're celebrating it. Today I'm gonna be warning you about things on TT Rockstars. Warning you. There's not that much that you need to be warned about, but it's mainly down here in the settings. Really? So we're just going to have a quick look at this. So, go for the general settings first. I'm not going to warn you about the huge font, because I preferably wouldn't have it, but I don't think anything wrong with it. I would advise you to get the Lexi font because I like it. The declutter, yeah, you might think, oh, decluttering it, but you are, but only to that extent, and it looks weird. So don't really bother with that. So far, no, don't really bother with that one. Colourblind theme, well, do it if you're colourblind. It really just changes that to black and white. So yeah. No. So now we're moving on to the game settings. Hide practice clock. I would probably say I prefer to have the practice clock on to see whether I'm sort of getting in time on the game. But I can see how it could pressure you. So, yeah. Hide the scoring. I wouldn't do that, to be honest, because if you're playing a game with the high scoring on, let's just see here. I have to look at the side there to see that I've got 12. It just seems silly, to be honest, because if you're on the studio and you want to back out, you don't know how many you got unless you look at the side, and you have to stop play. So, hiding the numpad. Yeah, I don't think it does much on the iPad, but I've not been through some of these before. Enable music. I just want to say, sound effects is when you play. I just play. I've done it before, I think, but it basically makes those noises, and then every time, basically like a noise every time you answer a question correctly, which I find really irritating. So don't bother with that. The music. Well, I think it's just distraction. Kind of did help me, but normally doesn't. And that really is it, other than inverting the numpad, which is up to your choice, really. It just goes from the 1, 2, 3 being at the top to the 7, 8, 9 being at the top there. I prefer the 1, 2, 3. And then basically different languages. It's got all these different languages, but it's not got that much. It's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So I'm going to play them in these languages. Well, we know what English is like. I'm assuming it's the same. Let's just check. Yeah, it's the same. Arabic. Oh, slightly different. Oh, it's all the opposite way round. So like garage is there, sound check's there, and all the things along the bottom of. Let's play garage. See the way round. This is a bit weird. Let's play it this way round. And just really just inverts. Yeah, doing much really. It's probably not good. This is probably the most change because it's like flipping it round, but change that to Welsh. I can see this being just different writing, to be honest. The other one was more unique, I reckon. It's exactly the same gameplay, really. French. Other than this, the clear button's bigger, which means that the 0 and the enter button are, I think, a little bit smaller. So for me, it's a little bit out of place, but I could probably get used to that. Yeah, that's fine. Spanish. I'm just looking there. Looks everything's a similar size, except the enter button is probably slightly bigger than the clear button. But I don't really use the clear button, so that could maybe help for me, really. Let's try Portuguese. I think I'll be amazed if something like completely different is going to happen again here. No, I think it's completely the same, really, except more writings in different languages, but all the numbers are the same, so yeah. Okay, let's try Polish. Yeah, the enter button's bigger, meaning that the 0 and the small button are bigger. Again, you're getting used to it the other way around. This time, Dutch. This time. Yeah, not much difference there. I reckon I think the enter button's a little bigger than the clear button, but not really. And Romanian. Yeah, alright, again, except the enter button is like bigger than the clear button. The 0 is very, very small there. Let me just come across the 0 and you get used to it though. But yeah. If you put 0 in, then it won't let you go past. Oh, I never knew that. Anyway, can you comment below which is your favourite language, but don't put English or English US because it's just normal. Try a different one. My favourite was probably Arabic because it was different. Out of them, to be honest, it was all a bit different, but I liked that. But English is my favourite. English is my favourite. Thanks for watching. Come back for episode 14 tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye. By the way, I think before we go, episode 14 tomorrow is going to be shorter because 10, 11, 12 and today's 13's been quite long, so tomorrow will be quite short, which I'm going to be playing a few festivals, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.